great job cleaning up all that graffiti. If the whole wrestling thing doesn't work out for you, you might have a real chance of filling my shoes. If they ever let me retire. Huh. Strange. I've been seeing that symbol all over the island. Probably just those anarchy kids, but I do wonder if it means something. Just chicken scratch to me. There's one more of them over by where Hero HQ used to be. Heck of a place. It was the last light near the end when Roman and Paul fell. Oh, of course. I'll always help someone who needs it. Just like you're helping me right now. I truly appreciate it. Well, tough to say with the hoods, but you sure did send them running. Thanks for all the help. You got the island looking all shined out. But a custodian's work is never done around here. Places to clean, people to mill aimlessly about. Did they now? I'm not much for cards. No time for lollygagging in my line of work. But I'm sure you've learned everything you need to put that riddle together. See you around.
What do you mean the cards are gone?
I turned my back for 2 seconds, Rhea.
Where in blazes have you been? We need you. Delilah's tarot cards are missing.
We drew a strange card last time. The Empress. We sent them to the custodian.
Your faith in that old kook boggles my mind.
It's true, Rhea. Something big. And this recruit's at the center of it.
Then we need to find the son of a bitch that took the cards and get them back.
I'm getting the vibe that we're not going to have to wait long to solve this mystery. Check the line.
accepted Liv Morgan into the Order of Shadows, you knew it would only be a matter of time before Liv stabbed Rhea right in the back.
Stealing the Head Sisters cards could be exactly what Liv needs to take over
the whole island, Saxton. How's this relative newcomer supposed to be the woman who knows every move you make before you make it? Contact to the back of the neck.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster. Oh, drop. That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense. Just powering their opponent up. With a gut-wrench suplex, gonna kick the hip through. Deliver yet another gut wrench. Going for a third. This is incredible. Multiple gut-wrench suplexes.
What a sequence. Constant momentum. Really taking them out of sorts with those suplexes.
She gets bounced into the corner.
What are we gonna see here? Ew!
Ouch. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. We've seen the lengths superstars are willing to go to in an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset? Well, it's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed. Looking to finish it off. Boom, what a kick. Got out of there at the perfect time. Right to the kidneys from behind.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. What's she got here? Intercepted.
Oh, just throwing their body.
She's been slowed down yet again. And this is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Now look at that blindside drop. Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. From the top. Diving headbutt. Beautiful transition. And now the cover. Morgan kicks out by a hair. Late in this one.
I can't believe it. The people can't believe it. I don't think the referee can believe it. From the ropes.
Oh my God. And now Liv is under immense pressure. Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here. Uh-oh. Great defense by Morgan.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
That could be the spark Liv was looking for.
Oof.
Standing over a down position, eager to end this thing, hoisted up, stepping over, here we go. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Headstand. Wow. Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match. Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here. She's stringing offense together here.
She's chaining offense together to great effect.
Inflicting pain at... I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Liv won't come back from that. Kick out at 2.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
You gotta give her credit here. Withstanding what has taken out many
I had you, Rhea. With the cards, I finally had you.
This dream in your head of getting me out of your way so you can play Mad Queen live, it'll never happen.
Oh, Rhea. If your little goth minion saw what I did in the cards, that smug look would melt right off your face.
It's not smug, it's satisfied. And whatever you saw, I'd bet my last dollar it wasn't you running the Order of Shadows.
You're right. There are much bigger prizes to be won.
Are you sure you want to keep Liv around in the Order of Shadows? I doubt she'll stop being a danger to you.
Keep your enemies close, Dahlia. Now, I didn't come here just to pour salt in Liv's wounds. I came for what I'm told is a very important card reading.
Yes, you've earned that and more. Sister, turn the last card. The cards are laying out a future that could be the stuff of legend.
Dahlia? What? What does it mean?
The Tower of Destruction waits in your future. The tower is the end of all things. It is ruin. It can be, sister. But reversed like this, it could also be creation from destruction. The fire one must walk through for renewal. In the end, it will be up to you which way the tower falls. Your cards can't see further, sister? You know they cannot, sister.
Then there's only one thing we can do. Get ready.
Looks like we've got fresh meat in the lion's den. Just playing. In case you don't know, I'm Bobby Newton, and this is the Order of Anarchy. You know, we don't have a lot of rules and regulations around here. I hope that ain't offensive to your traditional sensibilities. Fact is, if there's something that's been a certain way for a certain length of time, we figure it's overdue for a bit of chaos. And maybe it works for some, but not for others. You keep your head held high, you might not notice who you're stepping on. Hey, you run into old dead Beaumont back in tradition, you let her know she still owes Bobby Newton $200. My contract never said I couldn't start a fire. And a couple of mine needed a good distraction so they could slip out of the arena one step ahead of the law. But enough running down memory lane. Time to give you a real welcome. Order of Anarchy style. Battle Royal. Our people, our chaos. Let's see how an outsider like you holds up.
just another night of the Order of Anarchy.
Except this time, we got one outsider stepping into that chaos, where it's either adapt to or get flattened.
It's like crashing a family reunion with a welcome gift. There's a whirlwind of pain.
She was ready with the counter. Oh, and it's reversed.
She's in and ready to show she's not one to be messed with. Then here come the punches.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
She's got her here. Oh, and sky high with the brain buster.
And if you take one too many of those, we know how this match is going to turn out.
Oh, that hurt in the spine. Picking the spot. Jay looking to lure this thing main event after that one.
But Michael, you have to admit, he's still in this thing, and there's still plenty of fun left in him and this match. Snapmare takedown.
Foot mid-face. Bang. He finds a counter. And look at front back. Suplex. Nice.
Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated.
She dodges out of the way. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Striking down the axe handle.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here. All measured up. Drop kick to the spine.
Teetering on the top rope, this could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor? Ooh, stinging kick. Just trying to rearrange the face. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Targeting on that counter.
Clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here.
Got the knees up.
Nasty. This is the point in the match where posterior display becomes advantageous. Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
And any one of those shots can take you out for good.
DDT. Escaped out of that attack.
Jumping suplex. Oh, kick right to the gut.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Double knees. Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Now showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
MCLA punch to the face.
She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
Coming back from the outside now. Punch right to the face.
She escapes the attack.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
There's press, and what is happening right now? They're biting their opponent. They're just smashing their head in. What did they miss lunch or something?
This is disgusting.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
Loving blow.
What a DDT! Chops already. What a fast press! A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
What great.
Uh-oh. Punch to the stomach and stopped in mid.
In position now. There is simply no way to avoid that.
Suplex, what a combination!
And scissors takedown expertly applied.
Uh-oh.
Good golly! Caught by surprise with that clothesline.
And taken down hard by the head scissors. What's Perez fixing to do? Uh-oh.
And able to beat Perez to the punch. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Or counter.
Five competitors, one ring, and infinite chaos. Just another night in the order of anarchy.
Except this time we've got one outsider stepping into that chaos where it's either adapt or get flattened.
It's like crashing a family reunion where the welcome gift is a whirlwind of pain. And gets sent right into the corner.
Hip splash! Just using their foot as a weapon.
Kick right to the side of the face.
scissors.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Oh, Dragon suplex.
Look at this. Clutching the wrist. Oh, my God. Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow.
Samoan drop.
Wants to finish this.
Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Almost over the rope, struggling to stay in this match. Thunderous Club comes down.
That might have been the final nail. What in the world is happening? Oh, tied up.
Nowhere to go.
Connects with the kick.
Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Somehow Jay's got to turn the momentum around. Headlock. You got to dodge just in time.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster. Wow, the chops. Look at this.
My God, rumble.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Wow, wow.
Oh, she's just having her way now.
She is on a roll now. Just causing agony for their opponent. Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in the wrist. Dropping their knee for more punishment.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Okay, not bad. You know, those other orders would make you jump through some hoops before you even sniff the real action. Handpick some chump for you to face so they can claim they tested you. But anarchy's a bit more lenient. You know, because of all that anarchy. That doesn't mean you automatically matter. You want some attention. You want to start shaking the ground? Now that's where we get to the real price of admission. Every revolution needs a budget. Molotovs aren't free, you know. You want a shot to do something real around here? Establish yourself in the Tower of Anarchy, and you might just find yourself on the guest list for a little exhibition I've got brewing. Good luck.
So Ruka has an aerial style all her own. She's redefined the definition of cool with a swagger that mows down opponents and keeps them guessing.
From acrobatics and surfing to skateboarding and snowboarding, Ruka's a true athlete who's at her best when she's moving.
We know Ruka's always ready to fly and creates her own lane, but she must remember how to win when she's forced to rely on ground attacks.
Yeah, but she's facing off against someone who's as stubborn as she is talented. It's not going to be an easy fight at all.
Spin kick to the midsection. Just like that, she turned it around. Misses the target.
Connects on the kick. Big time powerbomb. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Oh, I love this move. The full Windsor knot is being applied. This is absolutely incredible.
All tied up and nowhere to go.
The offense catching up with her now.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this. Inflicting pain at will.
Corey, what do you think Sol Ruka needs to do here to make sure she walks out with the win?
All gas, no brakes, Cole. Sol's unreal combination of agility, stamina, and athleticism has gotten her this far in WWE. There's no reason it can't get her the W here as well. She gets around the attack, turns that away. What a shot! Oh, man, karate chop to the back of the neck.
Ruka showing no answer for this attack.
But Ruka is just one move from turning this around.
Styles clash.
Straight into the pin. A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Oh, we saw it coming and swept the leg. Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh, face buster. Sol got out of the way. Put down face first. She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Had the foresight to get out of that one. All the way up.
Big time power. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Oh, God! A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Totally missed that one.
Up and around we go.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster. Hooking their opponent's legs into the surfboard position and a leg breaker.
And Sol Ruka is being controlled here.
But Ruka is just one move from turning this around.
Ruka gets intercepted. Oh, here you go.
Double underarm hook. Oh, wait.
Fantastic counter into the hurricanrana.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at her.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Mule kick.
Look at this athleticism. Shoulder down. Is this it?
And she's able to stop the count early.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count. Up and around we go.
Oh, face buster.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now. That can make an opening for her.
These two have learned each other so well.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Just stretching out the arm.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another. Nice drop kick, so precise. Shoulders down. She might have it.
She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory. The bell rings. You have to admit she's like a bull seeing red.
All business, no frills. Once she sets her sights on an opponent, she's on them until she gets the W.
Definitely not the type of competitor you want to take lightly.
Now we're seeing Soul. Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation.
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Getting placed in the corner here.
Snapmare over. Not finished yet.
There it is! Reversal!
Maneuvers out of the way. Finds the spot.
From the outside.
Springboard, but nobody home.
A quick reversal from her. She's taking things to the floor here. Well, taking a bit of a breather here.
Yeah, and keeping their distance.
is such a tremendous athlete. The things she can do in the ring are absolutely unbelievable.
Which is why the smart play when competing against Sol Ruca is to focus on keeping her grounded and preventing her from picking up speed. Really makes Sol struggle to hit that absolutely unbelievable offense of hers. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
She's locked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Soul kick.
Eats a punch to the face.
Back suplex. Oh no, face buster.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
And that is Ruca's laid-back demeanor starting to shed away. She managed to avoid that offense.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Styles clash.
Oh, look at this incredible power.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Combination. Not done yet. Man, you're observant, Byron. Best analyst in the game. How about one more? Chaining together punishment, looking to do as much as possible with this window. Oh, she calls it the rear view.
That's her opponent in the head scissors, now rotating over. And smash, smash we go. Face first. Uh-oh, we know.
Trying to put them away here, but a great counter with a hurricane. Sol gets fended off.
Oh, ouch. Does she have it?
Power in at one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Sol got out of the way.
Up and around we go. Wow, spectacular tilt-a-roll facebuster.
I'm all for getting to the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Uh-oh, in the corner. What on earth?
Oh, my goodness.
You're kidding me.
A mule kick.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
Early time offense there. Back. Uh-oh.
What a counter. And she just shifted things back her way.
She's doing whatever she can to get back into this fight.
Steering clear there.
Picture perfect. Great takedown. Into the cover.
Whoa, got the surprise pin.
You must keep your opponent down long enough to be able to get a table. It doesn't matter how the table is set up. You just have to put your opponents through it.
It's about doing whatever it takes, upping the ante in a chaotic environment, because it could be the mayhem that saves you.
One move is all it takes to be the difference between putting your opponent through a table and being the one taking that painful ride through solid wood and metal.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Reversal. Well scouted. Snapmare.
Up and down. What a slam. And she anticipated what was coming.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Oh, chop block.
Oh, what a club.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
She's heading outside the ring now. Taking this match to the outside.
Got a hold of her.
And a maneuver like that will leave you on unsteady legs, to say the least.
Just whipped into the table.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. Byron, we've seen avoidable mistakes cause plenty of superstars on the tables before. Just how aware do you have to be of your surroundings on a match like this?
Extremely aware, Michael. Because one wrong step and you could send yourself through a table. Tables matches can be just as strategic as they are brutal.
Sliding in under the rope, she's back in the ring. Super kick!
Nasty.
The table carefully being placed in the corner. Bad intentions, no doubt.
Naomi put a stop to that.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Top to wall. Face buster.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation.
One of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's.
Both arms hooked.
She flipped that attack around. Momentum isn't completely on Naomi's side just yet.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks. Double knees.
And now she is really taking over.
She is meticulous and lethal with her offense so far.
Got them off their feet here.
Sends her through the table. What a win.
There's actually no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them. The bell rings and Becky Lynch is ready to get this match going.
We're about to witness the ultimate form of Becky Lynch. She's always been an incredible competitor in the ring, and she's a maestro on the mic. But now she's unlocked the ring psychology that makes her really dangerous.
She was always a smart competitor in the ring, but Becky is using that mind for more nefarious reasons. I honestly don't think there's anything Becky can do anymore that would shock us.
But she'll be challenged by a woman who's shown a high acumen in the ring. There's nothing you can throw at her that she hasn't already devised an answer for.
Hopefully the tank hasn't run dry after that because it took a lot of strength.
Brutality. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. She's in a bad way here.
I think she's ready to fly.
A spaceman plancha!
Space woman, Cole.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now. When you're in the ring against Becky Lynch, it's crucial that you do whatever you can to outsmart her. The craftier your strategy coming into this match, the better. If that means maybe bending the rules in your favor a little, so be it. Just make sure you get the heck out of Dodge once Becky realizes you've made her the fool in this situation.
I won't condone cheating, Corey, but overall, I see your point.
Big move followed up with a pin. Not quite.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism. Headlock. Oh, my God. Moonsault. Wow.
She had that scouted. Legs caught.
Simple reverse as neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker.
Systematic attack on the arm.
Now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Wow, the power that takes is in.
Great escape from the armbar. Wow, spectacular tilt-a-roll facebuster.
Headlock.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Big height on that moonsault.
Oh my God. Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here.
Boom at the button.
Never saw it coming.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Becky's been outsmarted up to this point. Now she's being made to look the fool.
And a kick.
It is clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Oh, man, this might be it.
Stopping the Rose County 2.
What a match.
She is feeding off this crowd right now.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Lynch is waning a bit now.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Springboard attack.
Becky Lynch is taking on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank. Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Double knees.
Look at this, just unloading.
And
Uh-oh, we know what's next. Ultimate situation for Lynch.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
The highest of Becky's aspirations.
Effective kick.
The grinder shot. Crucifix. That's it. Whoa, got it. Surprise pin gets the win.
Possibly one of the most eccentric superstars in WWE these days, Elton Prince certainly seems more focused on fashion than function at times.
Don't let Prince fool you, Michael. There is a lot of talent under that good-looking exterior. While his current tactics might be underhanded at times, he knows how to handle himself in the ring.
We'll just have to see if Prince is able to prove himself here tonight.
On the opposite side is a superstar who is always willing to pull out all the stops if it means getting the win, even pushing themselves past their own limits.
Look, a win at all no-cost mindset is what it takes to succeed in this business. I can't wait to see this superstar put that kind of mentality into action. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Knees up just in time.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
In for a quick pin attempt here. This one's far from over.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Rear view.
Corey, how do you approach an opponent like Elton Prince? Prince is so cunning, to say the least.
Yeah, you really don't want to take your eyes off Prince for even a second. You need to keep the pressure on. Put Prince in a tough situation.
Teeing off.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Uh-oh, gonna climb up to the top rope. What do they have planned here? Hooking the arms of their opponent. This is gonna be nasty from the top.
Avalanche pedigree.
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, this is Prince struggling to answer back. The pressure is on right now. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Here you go.
Going right into the pin attempt.
And this one is over.
Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded. Starting things off like a line blow. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major.
Double stomp to the legs.
I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
The homework done on Elton is paying off.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Right down on the skull.
And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing to a brainbuster. Wow. Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh, my God, this is hard to watch.
Oh, my God. Moonsault.
Gut wrench applied, and this is just an outrageous display of power from this superstar. A third gut wrench suplex in a row. Wow.
Elton Prince is obviously better known for his tag team work. Corey, is that going to be a bit of an issue for him in this singles match?
Yeah, Cole, that fact could definitely hinder Prince here. Prince could momentarily get a little lost in the ring without a partner, and if that happens, it's the perfect opening to take against him.
Senton! I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
This is why it can be a struggle for tag team competitors in singles action. Prince is struggling now after leaving an opening to be capitalized on.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Big kick right to the gut.
Great anticipation. She counters it.
Wait a minute.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Victory.
Chelsea Green always has something to complain about outside the ring, but I'll admit she can at least back up some of her talk inside of it. I just wish she'd get my name right for once.
Well, yeah, doesn't she think your name is Brian? That's at least one thing Chelsea's got going in her favor.
And she's standing across the way from a superstar who expects nothing less than perfection, or at least something close to it, from herself. Someone who refuses to rest on her laurels, refuses to be less than the best, and refuses to lose to anyone less than the best.
Oh my God! Oh, salt!
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Just pounding away.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. She turns that attack away.
Into the drop kick.
Look at this, muscling up their opponent from the canvas. Look at the arms.
She got put to the test there.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means. Oh, hip chop onto the arm.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
How do you handle a superstar like Chelsea Green, who is always trying to have her way in the ring?
When dealing with a high-strung competitor like Green, your best bet is to pin her down with direct offense, trapping with attacks so she can't wriggle out of harm's way and go crying to the referee.
Chelsea just can't stop this attack.
This is how you handle Chelsea Green, trapping Chelsea with some direct offense so she can't wriggle away.
Oh, man. Just going all out with every blow. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
I think she's ready to fly.
A spaceman plunger! Space woman, Cole. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat on a hill.
Sliding back into the ring.
Chelsea Green has set her sights on her opponent now.
She's not talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
She's giving her no room to breathe.
Chelsea needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes. Bullseye drop.
Here we go. Cover. There's two. Oh, wow. Chelsea barely able to stay alive here.
How is that not three?
Boom, boom. Persistent barrage.
Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow. Oh, just causing agony for their opponent. Good defense there. Face buster. face. Great counter.
Left herself exposed here.
DDT.
Now heading outside.
Oh, she puts the
Double underhook. Placed in that double underhook. Weaves out
into a clothesline.
Elbow drop. Oh my gosh, running pin.
She's in a very tough position.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much. Spinning kick in the gut.
Back into the ring she comes. Oh, look at this.
And scores the win with the unique pin.
Zoe Stark is here, looking to get things going in this match.
Zoe Stark just has that in-your-face, aggressive, in-ring style that makes you want to sit up and take notice. That, combined with her athleticism, makes Zoe a true threat as a competitor.
Yeah, very true, Byron, and I think we've just barely scratched the surface when it comes to what Zoe Stark can do.
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus. A woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her.
Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
Headlock.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm. Now this is agonizing.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
Multiple gut-wrench suplexes.
Just showing off at this point. Showing absolute control of the situation.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Just going all out with every blow.
And that can be a first step towards Zoe gaining control.
Standing up for herself and fighting back.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
Corey, what do you think will be Zoe Stark's best bet in this match in terms of strategy?
Well, Zoe needs to focus her unparalleled athleticism and aggression, Cole. She has all the in-ring skills in the world. She just needs to put it all together and translate it into actually getting the W here. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
And she's tilting this fight in her favor.
She's plotting every move, and it's paying off.
Oh, she calls in the rear view.
Zoe moves out of the way.
Impactful connection from the hip attack. Double knees. From the outside, springboard swanton.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
And a to the gut, too.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Now look at that
Blindside drop.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
two. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory. If you ever needed a reminder that emotions running high, these two don't want to wait to get going. And we'll turn it over there. And we just, okay, they got it out of their system. But not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Kick to the face.
Turning the tables.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Tilt away. Face buster.
This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Sikoa needs to assess the situation to turn this around.
The superstar's opponent is helpless. If you can do maneuvers like that, you should absolutely show it off.
Just relentless. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Launching himself from the ropes. Oh my God, gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
She manages to reverse it. This offense really taking everything out.
Yeah, he was struggling to get back into the swing of things.
Few matches have as specific a goal as a tables match. Do you think these competitors came into this with a clear game plan to get their opponent through a table?
I bet they did, but they better be ready to adapt. Tables matches are pure chaos, so any plan you have needs to change on the fly.
Oh, shoulder first. And the ring just shifted. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
The purpose of this match is to soften up your opponent before you inevitably put them through the table. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, Cole.
Look at that. Uh-oh.
Got an opening and turned it into a bulldog.
Saved him.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not impress Logan. Toe now. Neither one getting up any ground. So present
Here's a superstar that is seemingly created to be the next big thing in WWE, a natural athlete in the truest sense. She has set her bar quite high early into her career.
I think it's a good thing, Cole. You don't become one of the greatest by setting easy goals. Pushing herself is what she's all about.
We'll see if she has enough to push to get the victory here tonight. She's got the shoulders down. Turns the tables, shoulders down. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She's not wasting any time, going after an early pinfall. Strong shove there.
Oh, she retaliates.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Disrespectful shove there. Kick right to the midsection.
Crucial counter there.
Slam. It's authority.
She fights back with the count. It was being held back with each of those strikes.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-roll facebuster.
Wards that off. What a response.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
And now she's in full defense mode.
She has a guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
She countered that into her own offense.
Standing over their opponent. Here it comes.
Standing opponent's eye drop.
Here it is.
Now the pin. It's over. All in a night's work. Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Hold on. Trying to steal one here. Throws up the shoulder.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
And she reversed it. Catches the leg.
Knee right to the face.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Moonsault. Oh, I love this move. The full Windsor knot is being applied. This is absolutely incredible.
All tied up and nowhere to go.
Now she's unleashing everything she has.
She actually looks invincible right now. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Here we go.
Crashing to the floor.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
waking up.
She's still in this thing, trying to fight back. Holy, meet the barricade.
And an answer from her. And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
She's got to start fighting back to get in this match.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Kick gets caught. That's the way.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
Just causing agony for their opponent. Wow.
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air. Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
She's unleashing a real barrage here.
She has completely unleashed that inner beast.
Palms up, shoulders down. 2 count. An emphatic victory. This superstar has made it clear that losing this match is not an option. All that matters is getting the win.
Well, I think that would always be the case, but you're right. You can see the sheer determination all over this competitor's face.
Hopefully that determination is enough to get the job done. Otherwise, it's going to be a very disappointing night.
And fighting out of the other corner is the whole damn show. Rob Van Dam.
RVD's a fighter without equal and someone you don't want to trade shots with.
Fights back.
Got out of the way that time. Tilt-a-whirl face buster. All the way down. You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here. Headlock.
RVD is getting picked apart right now.
RVD has to trust his instincts at this point. Vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Ow! He's completely on defense now.
And he's looking completely outmatched in this one.
What now?
Oh, gosh!
Over and over. That got bad real quick. looking to get back in this.
This could be a good chance for Van Dam to get some distance and rethink things.
Something big is coming.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Slingshot.
Oh, crash and burn.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Taking things back into the... from way up.
Crash landing.
Oh, did you hear that? Things are not going well for RVD.
Tough spot for Van Dam.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working. Each revolution was more impressive than the last.
And RVD being taken to task there.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
She's really building steam here.
Total dominance. She's just going off.
Rob Van Dam is one of the most unpredictable superstars we've ever seen, Corey. What's your game plan going into a fight with RVD?
While RVD's a great striker, high flying is obviously his forte. If you can keep him from the top rope, or better yet, ground him, you've tilted the table in your favor.
How disorienting. You don't know where you are following that. Two count. Kicks out.
Getting the shoulder up now is huge.
Oh my goodness!
Just striking at will.
RVD just getting knocked around.
He's really grounding RVD thus far. The match is tilting away from Van Dam in this moment.
Oh, scouted that one.
He's pushing back now.
That was the opening he needed. He's got to keep his foot on the gas now. Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
Yeah, Van Dam has got to get out of the weeds in a hurry.
Knee to the side of the face. Ready to strike. Brace for impact.
Quick back elbow. Deep.
There you go. And again, we are seeing how bad
This superstar wants to win.
maybe not, maybe not.
Kick out at two.
Obviously still has some fight left. Tilt-a-whirl face buster. Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm. Now this is agonizing.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
The right hands create separation and an escape. In position now. This one's a wrap. Good night, everyone.
And then quickly the cover.
He kicks out somehow.
On absolute instinct alone, RVD managed to kick out. But does Van Dam even know where he is right now?
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Snap power slam.
Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
She did it!
Ugh, seriously? You're trying to be a part of this thing? You're some Order of Tradition recruit, right? You've got that, gee whiz, I just love to compete energy. I don't care what Bobby said. This tournament isn't for anyone who needed hand sanitizer before coming in here. Wow. Even your trash talk has been properly sorted into the correct bin. Don't worry. If we meet in the ring, I'll scuff you up. And I'll make sure to use something sharp so it sticks. Speaking of, did you really come to sign up for this bring your own weapons deal without a weapon? Oh, does that mean you're gonna use your face? Great strategy. You're on the list. Now go find a weapon you can use so the rest of us don't feel like we're beating up someone who just wandered in off a field trip.
you.